guy's one of the move. Oh, like Superman.
You are a cartoon character.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the All-Stars and the Bandits. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Next up is Hannes Wagner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. That's by him for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! That brings up Mickey Mantle. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Adley Rutschman digging in now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yeah! Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Rutschman is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting fourth.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Scooped up. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. In there, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. So now to the plate, Justin Verlander, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases. 2-1
now to Mookie. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas in foul ground. 1 out. Next to hit is Yasmani Grandal. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. At the plate now, Bryce Harper. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another payoff pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
No pitcher.
He's set and the pitch. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Fooled him badly there. I mean, badly. It's 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away.
Second baseman.
Trey Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mantle's on the move, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Adley Rutschman will be
3
next.
balls, no strike.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's
Count
the first
3-1.
strike. No outs, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting. Catcher.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's
Good
it,
speed
down.
at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it
that ball
quick.
went out.
Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Outside,
Oh, that's outside.
3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey,
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 and 2 to Frank Thomas. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on
that's
strikes.
just out.
3-0 now. 3-1.
Down at 3-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. The throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in next, Frank Thomas. He bounced out last time up.
Thomas.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
There to take it is Chipper. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the All-Star, the second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Bogart.
Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to bat, Justin Verlander. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Third baseman number 2, Xander Bogart.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Guerrero on at first, nobody out, and he got him. So next to bat will be Yasmani Grandal as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later.
The right Outfielder
So
number
now to the
34.
plate, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, and he fouls this one off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got to
So
count
2-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The batter, number 7.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So stepping in is Mickey Mantle, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Now here's the first offering, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Mickey Mantle stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Into the box, Adley Rutschman. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Looking to send him packing again.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adley Rutschman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate is Frank Thomas, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Frank Thomas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
No, that's
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. See you later. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box, Frank Thomas.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So the next to bat will be Chipper Jones. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Aiming for a strike, it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1 to Thomas. They get them both in the second. And now, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Devin Williams enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Outside 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Shohei Ohtani is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Harper is off at first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit back up the middle. Turner loves it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So now here is Hannes Wagner. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lifted down the line in left. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. 2-2.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving up.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. Chopper foul. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So now to the plate, Frank Thomas. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Rutschman at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Leading off the inning, it'll be Frank Thomas, and they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch.
The first baseman. Right.
As he'll come up empty that time on the sinker. It's strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now batting.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. Betts is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. So next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chipper Jones trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roy, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip from the stretch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit.
That ball hit high and deep. Stripped. You can't put it on the board. Yeah! Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up breaking second pitch, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sight.
And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. At the plate now, Frank Thomas. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Mantle is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Alex Reyes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now here's the first offering. And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now it'll be Honus Wagner. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in next, Mickey Mantle. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. New Jersey posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Shohei Ohtani gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 6.
Street in it, pair of Chucks got my feet in it, whole pound no 6 in it, bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it, KK got the whole place lit up, hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up, I know you sick, don't spit up, tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up, bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give